Hello and welcome. Now, I'm guessing you recently had back surgery and it didn't go well, and I'm sorry you had to go through that. I'm sure you're still in pain and probably really frustrated right now. I get it. I understand the pain all too well. So today I'm going to explain the most likely reason your surgery failed. And it doesn't matter what your diagnosis is or which particular surgery you had. And stay tuned because the explanation for the failure also contains the solution. And keep an open mind because unlike the surgery, this could be a pathway out. In fact, I promise it will be. So, first of all, back surgery failure is not a rare event. Failure is actually the most common outcome when it comes to back surgery. In approximately 90% of all back surgeries, the outcome is failure. Now, when I was considering surgery for my back pain, I met with 3 surgeons to ask them their opinions. I asked them all the same question: how effective is the surgery? What results can I expect? Pretty straightforward, right? They all quoted me the same statistic. 85% of patients see improvement. Okay, now I don't know if I believe that number because over time I've come to not believe anything they say, and I'll tell you why in a minute, but let's just say for now that number is right. 85% see improvement. Okay, so then I asked 2 follow-up questions, and that caused me to not get the surgery. I asked them, what amount of improvement can I expect? Is it 5% improvement, 40% improvement, 100% pain-free? Seems like an obvious question, but nobody knew the answer. In fact, they had no idea. And that was red flag number 1. And my second question was, for how long? How long does the improvement last? Was it for 2 weeks, 2 years? Is it a permanent cure? Well, nobody knew the answer to that one either, and worse than that, no one seemed to care. And that was red flag number 2. So I didn't get the surgery, which was good, but I was still in pain, which was bad. But you want to know why your surgery failed, or at least what's the most common reason that most back surgeries fail. Back surgery fails because the spine is almost never the cause of back pain. I know what you're thinking, but John, I saw my MRI. There were big problems that he explained in great detail, and I could see them. Yes, all 3 of my surgeons did the same thing, but here's the problem. Yes, we see disc abnormalities on the MRI, but that does not prove that they are actually causing the pain. In fact, there's a 99% chance that they are not. You see, as we age, the spine settles just like the foundation of a house. Your spine may not be perfectly straight like it was when you were 8 years old, but that does not mean that it's causing pain. In almost all cases, it's not. In fact, multiple clinical studies have proven that spinal abnormalities, like my herniated disc, for example, occur at the same rate in people with and people without back pain. So the whole thing is a complete boondoggle. So next question, what is causing your back pain? Well, it's actually the soft tissue in your back that has become tight and inflamed because of emotional stress. You see, stress and anxiety tighten and inflame the soft tissue, and that creates the pain. So the pain is located in the soft tissue, not the spine, and the pain is being caused by emotional tension, also not the spine. So the logic they use is all wrong. It's like saying that fire trucks cause fires. And is this such a big surprise? It shouldn't be. You know, in a 2017 survey by Statistica of over 5,000 back pain sufferers, they asked them what they thought was causing their back pain. And the number 1 answer was stress. We instinctively know that stress and anxiety tighten up the body. However, our doctors create this false narrative and we understandably fall for it. Here's how I discovered the truth. I was having lunch one day with a friend of mine, David, who is a general surgeon. He saw me squirming in pain and asked me what was up. I told him what was going on and he asked me some questions. He did a short physical exam and then he said 6 words that I will never forget. John, there's nothing wrong with you. Now I'm like, what are you talking about? Now David went on to explain that he had had 7 failed back surgeries before discovering that stress was almost always the cause of back pain. And after figuring that out, he recovered very quickly, and then so did I. So why are they lying to us? Well, the back pain industry has revenues of $750 billion in the US alone. And all of that money would go away if people knew the truth about back pain. So now you know the truth, but where does that leave you? Well, actually, this leaves you in a very, very good position. You are not broken. There's most likely nothing wrong with you. It's just stress, and that's a much smaller problem that you can solve quickly and easily. So how do you do it? Well, you got to do 3 things. First, you have to remove all doubt about your back not being damaged. And this is probably the first time that you've heard this information. It's going to take a little bit of time to process and accept this new truth. And then once you remove that doubt, that becomes the foundation for healing. And then secondly, you'll need to lower your stress. Pretty obvious, right? Stress is causing the pain, so you need less of it. And that takes some time because your back pain has become a subconscious habit, and it takes a deliberate effort to drop that habit. And then lastly, over time you become afraid to move because of the pain. So you need to resolve the fear before you can completely heal. Physical movement, yes, it does cause pain, but that pain is harmless. You'll need to work through the pain until your body is relaxed and flexible again. That's the correct way to heal back pain, and there's no surgery necessary. And anyone can do this. I've been pain-free since 2016, and since then, my wife Laura and I, and she cured her back pain, have helped thousands of people heal. And you can too. So, right now, just try to imagine waking up every day without any back pain. This is not a dream, my friend. This is a reality, and right now, maybe for the first time, it's within your reach. In fact, check out our website for help in the healing process at calmyourback.com, and there is a link below this video. And finally, thanks for watching.